Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are hauling a whole bunch of stickers and also a planner. Two planners technically, but I just want to first of all apologize for my voice throughout this video, and there might be some weird cuts. I'm going to try and take it slow. I'm still sick. My voice is mostly okay, but it's very draining to be talking. I want to talk, but it's hard. So I will try and make sure there's no sniffles or coughs or anything. I'm mostly fine now. It's just I'm very congested, filled with air in my head. So I will take it slow and we'll try not to have any horribleness in this video, but please excuse my slowness or my quietness or any weird cuts. But let's get into it because there's lots of stuff to haul and it's super fun. And all this stuff arrived while I was sick and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just want to haul it. So let's start opening some mail. First of all, I'll show you one of the planners that I got. Well, it's not really a planner, it's a notebook, but I got a notebook from Archer and Olive. They did a Halloween release and I was able to catch it when it got up. So I was like, yes, I'm so excited. I'm technically on a no spend of this kind of thing, but come on, it's a Halloween notebook design, and I want to have a couple of notebooks around, as I go through my reading journal, and possibly a bullet journal in the future. I'm going to play around with that for Planmas. So definitely hang around for December. I'm going to have a bullet journal spread in there, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, I just saw this beautiful design from Archer and Olive, and I had to have it. I got the A5 size, and this is the beautiful box that it comes in. So I'll probably just store it in the box for now. But the box slides out like this. So you have a very beautiful, containing box. So you can also keep the notebook in here once it's finished. Although they do get very chunky. Well, here we have the planner. I haven't actually taken it out because of the paper folding. I thought it would be nicer. So this is the notebook. It's hard to see in this light, but it is, I think it's holographic or even, I don't know what it says here though. This is just a thing about Archer and Olive. But yeah, so it looks almost like oil slick, the foil in here. So it's a little bit of holographic, but it's more, if you've seen an oil slick foil. But yeah, and then look at the side. It's so beautiful. So this is obviously the Halloween design, and it's a beautiful door. And it also has etching in it, these are sort of etched in, these little sparkles and the moon. You have this eye design in the door. It was just too beautiful not to get. This is gorgeous. In the back you just have that little eye, and then this definitely feels like it's a textured, well, I guess you'd say a pleather, or vegan. It's plastic leather. It's really what vegan leather is. But it's gorgeous. Well, I assume that it is plastic leather. I don't think it would be real. But yeah, so it just has normal sides. There's no gilded edges to it, which I don't mind. It does come with a pen loop, and I've seen people just pull these out of the Archer and Olives because, well, I for one don't need a pen loop with my bullet journals, my notebooks, but, oh, listen to that crack of that spine. I might be crazy, but I kind of love a cracked spine on notebooks and books. I'm very hard on my books, and I know a lot of people hate that. Let me know down below if you're one of those book people. You crack the spine, you dog ear the pages. I do that because I like my books to be read. But the ribbons, and you get one with the little Archer and Olive dangle on there. It'd be nice if they did special designs instead of just their logo, but very beautiful. It's 160 GSM white paper with the gray dots, just like really the notebook therapy ones. And then it just has this, the gun slick. I kind of want to say gun metal, but it's oil slick looking foil on the inside in the design. And then you just have that awkward page there, and then, yeah, really beautiful. But yeah, you get a ton of pages on this. I can't remember the information. You get quite a lot, but it's quite a big notebook when you look at it. But yeah, I just had to pick this one up because it was gorgeous, and I did like the other Halloween designs too. I think this one is all sold out of the A5 size, probably all of them, to be honest. They had one with a beautiful raven on the front. I think that one's still an A5 actually, a raven with books. And I think there was a ghost design as well, but I just fell in love with this beautiful door. It feels very fantasy, like, yeah, I want to I'd love to do like a reading journal here with all of my beautiful fantasy books. But that is what I got from Archer and Olive from their Halloween release. Next, I have a couple of orders from Planet Choco. I reordered those Scream stickers in copper. As if you saw the last haul, I wasn't in love with the matte orange foil for the Screamathon set, so I ordered everything again in copper, so it's like this nice bright orange, like, you know, it just felt more close to the Screamathon set. I might as well get it out for you guys. I'm literally about to use it, like, it's the Saturday before I use this set. So you can see I'm using purple foil as well for this. And even though the purple foil is like sparkly, I don't mind the like copper not being the same texture. But I feel like copper's just, it's overall just a better match for this sort of shade of orange that's going on in this kit. So I'll be like punctuating that purple with some of this orange. And I also added on, I think, this Scream deco sheet I didn't have previously. I added that on so we could put a little bit of copper throughout. I have the hole reinforcers. I have the like quote boxes. Don't know what I'll use yet. And then this really awesome bottom washi, which I'll probably use this one, I think. But yeah, so that is what I got for Screamathon. I'm just gonna put it in there because I'm about to like film that base. But I can show you there how I just, you might see why I prefer actually the copper with it. For the freebie, I got this cute little Halloween icons in a glittery gold. And then my other order, I got the same freebie. She released some Lord of the Rings Fellowship designs, probably because Andrea re-released my Fellowship art as a pop culture kit. You'll see that in this haul. I requested it because I was like, I'm all out of my Fellowship kits. And, you know, I'm a Lord of the Rings girly. So I requested a reformat because it was a pretty old format originally too. So you'll see that I got some of those. So I had to go pick up some Planet Choco matching foil for the collection. And my other freebie I got here was some black spooky garlands. Those are really fun. But yeah, I picked up some bottom washies, some full box overlays. Oh, there's some cool stuff in here. So I got everything either in her sparkly gold, so like I think it was gold dust maybe, and I also got it in light gold. So because I feel like those are my most used colors when it comes to the Fellowship art. Let me put on a torch so you can see her sparkly gold. You know, I think it's a bit brighter gold than Champagne Lights, but it's very close. So I compare this with Champagne Lights or gold or mixed. So we have a couple of designs here. I got this version of the bottom washi, and you have the Tree of Gondor and also the map. Down here you got Gondor. I think that's, oh, here's area doors over here. Okay, but yeah, I just like how you have the Tree of Gondor and the map. And I got that in both the sparkly gold and the light gold. I think the light gold is a better match for Scribble Prints Co and Caress Press Golds. Her normal gold is a lot hotter. Then I got this cool ring design, so you have like the one ring and then the angle of the text that's in the one ring. So I got that one in both foils as well. And then I also got these singular washies, which is just the text of the ring. So pretty. I love this. There's a video going around at the moment. I saw it on Twitter, but I think it's on Instagram too, where it actually is a video of Tolkien handwriting this lettering, and it's so beautiful. And then he's like, oh my gosh, did you see I messed it up? And it's like, no one can see that you messed it up, Tolkien. You invented it. Anyway. Then I got some full box overlays. I think this pile, try and separate it out with the light gold. Alright, there we go. So the full box overlays that I got, we've got this cool one, which is a mix of that angular one and like the tree of Gondor and the ring and the sparkles, and you also have Tolkien's signature and a little sword. So fun. And this one's like, this is the double box version of that confetti kind of design. And then we got this one, which has like the whole fellowship with the mountain behind them, which is a cool double box. And then we have the tree of Gondor and just the ring. And then we have this other one where we have obviously Mount Doom and Barad-dûr. We have the sword, which is actually God, I can't remember at this point what Frodo and Bilbo's sword is called. Sting. That's it. That's obviously their sword. It's not Narsil. Then we have, look at it, like it's so beautiful. Like this very intricate design of the door, the Hobbit door, and then obviously Tolkien's amazing signature. And then I got all of that in light gold as well. And then for head overlays, we just have these beautiful leaves, which I think would be, I should just go buy other designs of this because it's a very beautiful leaf design. It doesn't have to be for Lord of the Rings. And then we have the One Ring text as well. And I have those in the sparkly gold too. So I had to go buy all of these designs because I need them. I need them for all my fellowship kids. So that's everything I got from Planet Choco. Alright, next is an order from a new to me shop, although I've been following them for a long time on Instagram. And I saw these stickers, I'm like, you know what, I need to get these ones. But this is Simply Me Kish. So first of all, we have a little freebie here, which is a collaboration with Parasol Paper Co. Very cute, super bright. This is like the, I guess it's like the matte sticker paper, sort of unicorn paper. It's very brightly printed. But this is what I went and ordered. Simply Me Kish, she released a bunch of these alphabet stickers, and she's done a set before, which was like the magazine cutout ones. And I like those, but I like them to be in a specific colorway. But when I saw these ones, and the pastel colors, I just really loved the colors of them and the shapes and the designs. I thought this would be perfect for my reading journal or just bullet journal. It says it's a junk journal stickers. And you can buy them as a pack or separate pages of letters and numbers. So I'll show you. This is the first page of letters, and you get 4 A's, which is really nice. So it looks like you get 4 of each letter from the looks of it. So plenty of letters there, but I did buy a bunch so I would be stocked up for headers. I can't remember how many I bought. Did I buy like, I think I bought 4 of each. Yeah. Just so I would have like a ton of letters for the future. It's got a bit of a dust on it from this kind of paper. I have to be careful with peeling it up, I think. It's because like the sticker paper itself is very thin on this like unicorn paper. So it's kind of very dusty, and I have to be careful with where you pull it up for the cuts, because it wants to pull up the backing, it seems like. But there we go. You can see there it's kind of pulling up the backing, but As long as you're slow and careful, I think that would be okay. The printing is really, really nice and bright, and also very like, you know, nothing too bad with the printing there, so that looks great. I'm just doing a bit more in-depth look at this because it is my first time buying from her. They're very dusty though. But yeah, beautiful letters. And so this is the second page. You only get 2 Zs on here, which I guess makes sense. You're not going to use as many Zs and Ws. You get at least 3 U's, which is nice, because there is a vowel, so you want a few of those. But I guess these are like lesser used. Although I feel like I use so many Okay, you guys, I was doing the alphabet reading challenge. Every time, like, my partner Locke was helping me find books. And they're like, what about this book? It's like, that's W. I've already got W. There are so many books that start with W, my friends. If you're into sci-fi or fantasy, literally every single book starts with a W. Every single one. Like, I reread Stormlight Archive this year, and the first book is called The Way of Kings, so Way. And then the second book is called Words of Radiance. So it's like, and then the 5th book coming out this year is called Wind and Truth. So there's 3 W's already. But anyway, that's a little tangent. I might be sick, but I'm still a yappy yappison tangent girly. So I got 4 of those. And then she had a page also of numbers and like different, like, you know, other things, symbols. So I just picked up 2 of these because I didn't think I need a bajillion of them. Because I have other scripts to do like 2025 and stuff, although I can still do that on these, so that's okay. But yeah, I thought they were really, really cute alphabet stickers, and I definitely am looking for more of these because I don't know, you can just get normal alpha stickers from shops and things, so I'll definitely be on the lookout because I feel like it's such a fun and easy way to do headings in your journal. Because I still have, I have to start practicing doing lettering with like tombos and stuff, but one day. But these make it like extra fun and extra like journaly and artistic, and I really think this goes well with the aesthetic of my reading journal stuff. So very, very cute. I'm gonna have to go through my collection and see what tombos match with this, and maybe have to pick up some extra ones. Oh no, how terrible. I still don't have an orange tombow, so maybe I should get that. But that is everything I got from Simply Me Kish. And she did release these initially on like a $2 Tuesday, so I think each sheet was $2. And then they go up to a normal price later. So definitely keep an eye out on those releases because she has done alphabet stickers previously. And I think those are still in her shop, so if you're interested. But that is everything I got from, you know, my non-usual 2 shops. So let's get into the big girlies. We've got Caress Press. And before I get into the stickers for Caress Press, I did pick up her new 2025 inserts. I don't think it's changed much since the last year. She's been keeping it pretty like consistent. But yeah, I picked them up. I got the dated month and weeks A5 wide inserts for 2025. And I will open these up for you. We'll have a quick gander. Comes nicely packaged, all protected. Here we go, the front page. 25 this planner belongs to. And then we have our usual like calendar for 2025 and the weekly kids schedule. One of my favorite pages. I use this one all the time. I use a friction pen in here so I can erase them. But it's really nice to be able to like over time plan out the kits. Especially because I've done some, you know, I do some customs for mysteries for SBC and I like pre-plan the mysteries where they're going to go. But yeah, so this looks really nice, and she's upped. I think last time the text that she had for the holidays was really light. So now she's like made it a bit easier to see, although you can still very easily write over this. I use a purple friction pen so that it stands out even more. But yeah, you've got all the holidays in here, which is great. And it's nice to know what week has what on here. And you got also Black History Month, Pride Month, which are nice to have. And then on the back, you just have like, you could do some planning in here, maybe each month, like, you know, what you, like maybe kits you've bought for each month and like plan it down or something like that. Then we just have our usual blank, I didn't buy any tab overlays. I really like these white tabs. They are laminated over there, so they're nicely protected. Oh, this is a nice change from last year, I believe. Yes, so last year, so actually the tab page, it's a thicker paper than the normal paper. And in this 2024 one, the paper's slightly blue shaded. But now, this time, it's actually whiter. It's never going to match because it's a thicker, different kind of paper. But I think this is a nicer match, actually, because, you know, you don't have that blue shading in there. But yeah, I feel like the fonts are a bit dark and a bit brighter. It looks really great. This is our usual, you know, monthly look. It perfectly fits standard EC monthlies. You just have like a nice clean font. And then this hasn't changed at all, I don't think. You've got, I like how it has the lines between where you can put your glitter headers if you like to do the 3 like me. So that's really useful that's there, so you can like, you know, it's easy to put in your glitter header and your box. And it's very clean. Like the little dots easy to line up with. And yeah. Not too many changes from last year, but just enough. And of course, you got the whole year in here. And in Planmas, we will decorate this girly up together. I'm not 100% sure. Let's look at the last week. The first is on a Thursday. What a weird New Year's Eve day. Wednesday. Well, but yeah, so I'm pretty sure Locke and all of their co-workers have already looked into like how many vacation days they get over Christmas and New Year's next year. So that's funny. Because in Finland, you know, you get all of those days off, New Year's Day and everything. So you plan all your how many holiday days you get to use and thus save in the period. But that is the 2025 Caress Press inserts. Been using them for years now since she started doing them, and I love them so much. So let's look at these stickers. I just got a couple of kits. I got a freebie here of this the Halloween little foil freebie, but I also got this little Halloween freebie with adorable little doodles. Those are so cute. At first, I picked up actually more of a autumn set. I think Lavi, she was perhaps not going to release this art, and I saw it on Instagram, and I actually DM'd her like, please release this because it is beautiful. She's so talented. Well, talented. I say talented, but it's more than talent, you know. As I know as an artist, like she puts so much hard work. Sorry, Heidi's doing stuff behind me. She puts so much hard work and it's gotten so much better with each set, and I love seeing that. So it's just a beautiful autumn, like it's not dark academia and it's not light academia. It's kind of like just academia set. We have some beautiful like classical music, Sherlock Holmes as well, journals, books, a beautiful like manner in autumn. Feels very like Sherlock Holmes, Agatha Christie. You've got, but it's very academia themed, but in a lighter color palette, I feel like, with the blues. And of course, I picked up the extra people to go with it, which gorgeous. I love the way Lavi draws people. Such a pretty set. I'm definitely slotting this in for next year. Although I guess it could go in November. We're apparently about to get snow though, so I could slot this in real quick. I haven't chosen my November kits 100% yet, which you'll see on Wednesday after this if you're watching this haul, it goes up. So I could slot this in very quickly because it is very pretty. I do like those academia vibes. And the other one was a exclusive Christmas kit from Press, which is Christmas Cowgirl. It's very funny. I love like I like the kitschy vintage feel of these like cowboy, cowgirl kind of kits. Although, you know, I have no relation to this kind of thing. Although there are cowboys and cowgirls in Australia in the outback, but I just love the kitschy design, and also the colors are so pretty. And now I'm like questioning. All right, so the extra free boxes is cute, like letters to Santa with the cactus. And then I bought the brunette person with the like Howdy Santa t-shirt. I'm questioning now because I have a bright kit from Press from last year called Candy Cane, which I think was also maybe an exclusive. Now I don't know which one I want to use. This is very interesting colors though with the added orange. I'm gonna have to like, yeah. Maybe I should do an Instagram poll of like which one should I use. The only other thing with the other one is that I have to use all the boxes in the kit to like be able to have all my boxes that I need, and one of them has Elf on a Shelf on it. And Elf on a Shelf is, I don't like it. I don't like it. No, thank you. It just weirds me out. I don't like Elf on a Shelf. So maybe I should use this one just to avoid Elf on a Shelf. It's really cute. And yeah, really love that. So that's everything I got from Press. Some great stuff in there. Now from Scribble Prints Co, I have a huge pile of reading journal stickers as well as normal planner stickers. So I think what I'm going to do is do my planner stickers first, and then you can leave if you're not interested in the journal stickers. But then we'll haul those afterwards, just because it's nice to have a little look through and just talk about those. But yeah, let's first get into the planner stickers from Scribble Prints Co. Alright, I've got my little pile here, although these are reading journal freebies. Well, we're going through the freebies together, so I got some sparkles, some, heart rating things, and then this is a new freebie. This is like a little, it's a little box set of books, so you can see it sort of like this way. If you have like 3 books in like a series, like a trilogy you want to track, you can do that in this little box. And then the other freebies I have a bunch of the PR freebies. You're able, once you spend I think 75 plus, it just comes up on the shop and you can automatically select one to have for free. So I got Bonjour Domi's Rainbow Glitter Extravaganza, of course. I got Laura Marie Plans and this black glitter. And then I have 2 of Laura Lee plans. I honestly, every time I order every week. I can't remember what was the last one I picked. So we have 2 of Laura Lee plans. I didn't get Ariana's. I might have gotten it since this haul. I don't know. But anyway, I like all of them, to be honest. You'll have a nice selection of doodles and scribblers. And then a lot of my orders for this go around, because there's more than one here. I got this journaling card with the Screamathon art. You can really see it up close here. Me slaving over this skeleton for like half an hour, just drawing the skeleton. Just, yeah. And then my pet monster, which I love. And then got some freebie foil pieces with that too. And then I also got a couple of freebie foil bundles. So if you spend 150 or more, you get some whole foil bundles for free. Looks like I got Shimmer in Lavender Hollow, and I got Snow in Silver. It's very useful coming up. Then I have 3 of the doodle collections. I have Turquoise, very pretty. We have a violet, another dark purple, yay. This is probably, I think this is from the purples that I gave Andrea one time. Although now I'm thinking, like, what else do I need to send to Andrea? Oh, light blues. If you're watching this, Andrea, we haven't had a light blue in a long time, like an ice blue. That could be cool. Anyway, I could probably just message you later. Lime, so a nice bright goosebumpy appley kind of green. So a lot of uses there too. I feel like green also needs, like blues and greens need some work now that I've injected some work into purple. I just picked up one doodle in this set, and this was this is 595, so it's fairly old now. She's in the 900s, I think. But this is just a nice little journal because I didn't have many journaling stickers. And then I picked up extras for the Winter Bookshop mystery. Was that September mystery? Yeah, because I have October in front of me. But I picked up the fashion people with the brown hair. I picked up the pattern boxes because this has the extra scene that wasn't really included in the actual mystery. But I was very proud of this scene. It took me quite a while, but I loved how we have like the snowy outside of the park. And I just loved the way it's like going back through the trees and they become blurrier. And it took me a while to work on like how to do that effect. So yeah, I just have a couple of light posts and then they kind of disappear into the distance. And I just think this scene came out so well and it's just so atmospheric. So if you want to add a little bit more atmosphere to the set, you can do that there. And then I picked up the extra doodle page because you get doodle page 1 in the mystery, but this is doodle page 2. So that will get put with my December mystery. I could just do that right now. You guys know, I was talking about this mystery for a long time, but this is the mystery that I plan to use with the week that Wind and Truth comes out, because it comes out December 7th, I think, and this is this week. But it's both Christmas, but also a book is coming out that's like long. We've all been long waiting at this end of this arc of Stormlight Archive. So yeah, this is the perfect kit. Ended up being like after I sent it to Andrea, I was like, oh my gosh, I have the exact purpose for this kit. But I did want those extras to be in there. And then I just have some foil. Let me have a look at this one. I don't remember what this was. I need to actually go through my foil collection because I have decided I do want to do this thing where I put the bottom washi back out because these bows are like the perfect way to see the foil. But you can see here, is this? Oh, it's like the stained glass gold, was it? It's like a cracked gold, but it's almost like in a stained glass way instead of a cracked glass way. So pretty. I'll put that back in the way. So then when I go through my foil collection, I can just be like, boop, boop. Okay, I can see what it is. I got 2 of those. And then I think these 2 are just light gold. I think they were like lighter than they should be, so they're light gold. Or did I just pick up some? Oh no, these are just gold ones, but she had them up for like cheap because they're gold, I think. So I gotta pick a couple of those because, you know, sometimes I like just to have a bundle and work from that. But then let's go into the kits. So first of all, it's my first Christmas art of the year, and this was Holiday Splash. Or I think I wrote Christmas. I wrote Holiday Splash, and some people use Christmas Splash. Either way, Holiday Splash, and this was very much requested for years to do a more warm weather holiday art. And I did like at the very beginning, maybe 2018. That's a long time ago. So I definitely had to redo it. But obviously in 2018, I moved to the Northern Hemisphere, so I lost my summery Christmases. So I was very much invested in like the winter Christmas. But it's been so requested, and I do have, there are people in Australia who buy from me, but also plenty of us Australians on here, but also anyone who lives in southern states or like California, things like that, will have a warmer Christmas. So yeah, it was really fun to put this one together, and I very much pulled from the sort of Australian experience, but also a little bit LA. You got more of like an LA kind of pool here. But I thought, you know, a pool, and then you have like the open, like you still have like the Christmas kitchen area with the tree, because we still always had trees, but you know, you often did, in some places. Sometimes, I think with Locke's family, we would eat outside. So we got like the open door here to the back to a beautiful dining set there, and you could eat Christmas outside, Christmas dinner. Although obviously you could also, we often ate inside in the air conditioning. But yeah, I tried to pull from those kind of feelings. So you still definitely had like the Christmas decorations, but they're a bit brighter and lighter in this. And you still have like very much the outdoors and the pool. I thought the snowman ice cream would be fun, like it's melting. And you got this, the mermaid tail or fish tail stocking there, and the bright gift wrapping. And I love those designs where you cut the watermelon into like trees, but also I feel like, you know, fresh salads like with rock melon and parma ham and cheese would be fun. So, well, if you're doing like the salad, you could do like the actual melon bowler and the rock melon. In America, I think it's cantaloupe, but in Australia, we call it a rock melon, I guess because they look like rocks on the outside. Anyway, we're simple people, okay? And then, of course, you have like the cocktail, or the sort of Christmassy red cocktail that's like fizzy and nice, and a very big dessert choice in Australia is the pavlova, or New Zealand too, the pavlova. So I did the pavlova for the dessert, which I thought would be fun and bright. And then I feel like we always still had traditional food, like we had turkey and chicken and duck, and so I did the little turkey thing, or chicken, but I also added in like the shrimp, prawns as we call them in Australia, like the prawn seafood dish. My family was never a seafood people, so we always have more traditional turkey and stuff, but I thought I'd add that in there too because, you know, it's one of those things. And then I just drew some people like in the warmer weather clothes, you know, the Santa hat, but you've got the bathing suit on. And then it was funny, like I'd finished all the art, I'd put it into my computer, I was about to do the listings, and I was like, you know what, this needs a baby. So I decided to add a baby like literally last minute, just whipped up this little baby Santa hat, but I thought it'd be fun if they're just wearing like a diaper or a swim bottoms, because, you know, it's too hot. It's too hot at the moment for this Christmas for that baby to be dressed up. So I thought that'd be cute with a little heart on the butt. So that's a freebie of the kit. I did pick up the two doodles. This looks so cute. She added all these like little star decors. That's really fun. And I just brought a couple of things in from my pool set that I recently did. So, you know, the towels and things I just recolored, because you're gonna need those. Yeah, I thought I'd just do like a bright, fun, colorful palette that's both tropical and pooly, but also you have the green and the red in there to pull in the more traditional Christmas feels. You got a little container of baubles for decoration. Also worked on these patterns. So you still have like the Christmas box, but you have like the tropical patterns too. I was really happy with these patterns and colors. And the idea, you just have the scene with the pool. And I was like, I have to make this Christmassy because it's just a normal pool scene that I worked off. So I added like some tinsel onto the umbrella, and then I added in these like floaties, Christmas floaties, to add a bit more flair to that. I don't know when I will be using this. I still very much like having like winter Christmas in my planner, but I could always like maybe one day I'd have Christmas in Australia again, or like at a tropical place, or maybe I'll just feel like harking back to those days. So I thought I'd pick up the set just to have, and also so we could talk about it in the haul, because I know you guys enjoy that. But that was Holiday Splash. Next I got home for the snow day. Such a cute art. Oh my gosh, I totally missed her Instagram. I'm pretty sure on her Instagram she said how to pronounce her name. But she used to be an exclusive artist for Glam Planner, and now she's like releasing her own art on Etsy, and this is her first set. It's spelled Achelia, but it might be Achelia, but I also completely missed her saying how it's pronounced, and I apologize if you're watching, girly. I love your art so much. I'm so glad she is doing her own releases. I think she's friends with Dusk. And I love that because they're both so good, so hardworking, and just it just looks so good. So I had to pick this one up. Love the snowed in feelings and just snuggly. And I also like the color palette. It's very clean. I like the blues with like the grays. With the indoor scene, they do the Christmas trees so well. I suck at Christmas trees. They look so good. I've just given up. I'm just going to draw Christmas trees the way I have, and I'm done with it. I got the 2 doodle sheets. But yeah, this is definitely going into my like January lineup. For all the snow feels. Love the texture on this dog. Just so well done. So good. Love that. Yeah, I love these soft colors. It'll be like perfect with some silver foil, just simple, just lovely. You could also use like a top foil too though, like maybe some more creamy color one. I love the like, snow angel, and yeah, the bottom washi with that tree texture. How good is that? I mean, I know how you could do it, but I'm too lazy. Beautiful set. I can't wait to use that at Christmas. Winter time, which is rapidly appearing. And then, okay, we got a couple more here. So these are pop culture releases, re-releases, and I requested this one from Andre. I'm like, can you please do Fellowship, please? Because I'd run out. I was using it like every year, but it's one of my favorite arts that I've ever done, and it's just, I love it so much. I just love the way, like, I played with all these new brushes to do the landscape, and I just love the way it came out, and the light and the landscape for the hobbit hole. It's just, it makes me so happy. We got Eowyn and Arwen, 2 beautiful ladies, and then you just have like all the stuff. You have the red book, which Bilbo and Frodo both write their stories in. Got the One Ring. Just everything. The Shards of Narsil, the Horn of Gondor, you got Sting, Lambast bread. But yeah, I was so proud of these scenes the most when I did these. I think they just came out perfect, and I was so happy with myself and the characters too. So very happy to have this. The freebie is the toolbox with all of like the places in Middle Earth. I picked up the pattern sheets because obviously I got all of those overlays from Planner Choco. I guess you could possibly use this one on here because you got like the mountain and it kind of works like on that one. And then, you know, we've got these kind of overlays, which might be better on a pattern box kind of thing. You know how I am, I don't love to cover art, so with like quotes and stuff. So this is useful too. It was funny because like back in the day when I did this pattern, I was actually trying to recreate the pattern on Boromir's sleeves. If you watched him closely in Fellowship, he has like this beautiful burgundy sleeves at the top and has this beautiful sort of star pattern. Anyway, this is kind of like Boromir's sleeves here, which is a very weird thing to say, but... And then I feel like this pattern makes me think of Rohan. And then we just have sort of like... We got the One Ring text here. I got the 2 doodle sheets. I just love it so much. No admittance except on party business. And then I got, you know, some quotes, and there's also some birthday stuff in here in case you want to use it for a Tolkien fan's birthday. We got the Fellowship here. This one took forever because I had to draw all those dudes. But I do love the way that they came out. Yeah, a lot of love and effort went into this set because I'm such a Tolkien girl. But yeah, love how the patterns came out. And the colors too. They always make me happy. And they have happy birthday. And I was actually thinking, because in September, it is Frodo and Bilbo's shared birthday. I can't remember, is it September 22, 23? Something like that. And I was actually thinking maybe next year in September I will use this set and I'll use the happy birthday box for Frodo and Bilbo because they deserve it. And you got the Lord of the Rings book. And like I thought I'd do a little embroidery of the quote, "Not all those who wander are lost." And then the bookmark says, "All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us." classic Gandalf line. Yeah, I think actually I might use it in September next year for like Hobbit Day. And Hobbit Day is on Bilbo and Frodo's birthday, so that could be really fun. Now the other re-release pop culture was the Scream set, and I was really happy with this one too. It's funny because when I was drawing this, I was listening to Rhythm of War, the 4th Stormlight Archive book for the first time. And because, like, when I draw and I read I listen to an audiobook, I read a book, that art becomes associated with that book and those scenes specifically when I do them. It's kind of strange, but it's awesome because, yeah, I was reading Stormlight Archive while drawing this. But Scream is like one of my all-time favorite Halloween movies. It's probably my favorite Halloween movie other than I'm Scared Stupid, but yeah, I love Scream. I grew up watching a scary movie and I never watched Scream, and so as an adult, only a couple of years ago, I finally watched Scream proper, and it's so good. Like, it's funny because Scary Movie parodies it, oh my god. It's a parody of it, but Scream is like a parody of slashes, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, we've got all the classic stuff for Scream. You have the costume, and you get the knife and the phone. We've got Deputy Riley and Woodsboro Police, and you got the like the voice box, and you've got the the Channel 6 thingy. Anyway, I love how this came out. I love them like doing all the blood on Sydney. Oh, so good. But yeah, so the freebie was some little blood-soaked icon doodles, but I also picked up the extra doodles, as well as the pattern boxes, because there's always like, good Scream boxes, like quote boxes to put in, so I prefer to put that on a pattern one. But yeah, I was super happy with how this art came out, because we did Drew, and of course we did, what's her name? Gosh. Oh yeah, and she kept in from the last time, the movie marquee had like Scream on there, so you can like just put it down if you watch the movie. But yeah, did love how this came out. I thought the spread turned out really good as well. I got the hand with the voice modulator. It's just fun to draw the blood. But this scene here where it's like in the inside the house with like the stairs, I was listening to a specific chapter in Stormlight Archive where like one of my favorite characters, Navani, is being treated like crud by her husband. I'm like, ah! Anyway, that's why it makes me think of that, because that's specifically what I think about seeing that art, which is funny because that's what I was reading at the time. But that is all the kits other than the mystery. So let's go into the October mystery, and then we'll go into the reading journal stickers, and then we'll be all done. Alright, the October mystery is some beautiful dusk art, and it's a beauty set. We're going to the salon, everybody. Very beautiful. I just look, the art is just so smooth and so, I don't know, creamy. Is that a weird thing to say? I just feel like the way dusk renders things is so creamy and just smooth, and just, I love it so much. So it's just a salon set. It's very chic. I love the colors that came out for it. Oh, I like the how she recreated these magazine covers. It just looks so good. Get the nails being done. I did do the papers for this, but as I've said previously, like, I've forgotten what I've done papers for sometimes, and I only ever see these full box page and then the color palette, so that's all I've seen of it. But yeah, I did some chic, sort of almost Art Deco-y kind of patterns with some flowers too. Would be nice for this set. And then I did put together this little like sketchy beauty makeup pattern. We've got like some eyelashes, and mascara, some like, are they hexagon confettis is what I put in there, and then just like someone's being like drawing with like an eyeliner or something. Just a fun sketchy little beauty pattern. And then we have the doodles here, and then the extra boxes for the mystery. And then for this mystery, for extras, we also got the pattern boxes. So you can see a couple more of those patterns, because I did a few extra ones of this one, because I thought, I don't know what color she might want. I usually do one she sends me the color palette and I just do like one paper per color. But sometimes I'm just like, well, this pattern could be in a lot of different colors. So I just offered her everything in that beauty pattern. But I think my favorite's definitely, I love using this pattern with the flowers and leaves. I bring it back a lot, okay, because I think it's pretty. But those are the extras for that. And we also got I think this is rose gold confetti bundle. Yeah, in the new format. And always happy to have a little rose gold. I've been more into rose gold this year, which is nice. I wasn't for a long time. I was like, meh, rose gold. But I don't know, I have been enjoying it recently, so that'll be great in my collection. But that is the October mystery. And if that's all you wanted to see, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. But otherwise, let's get into the reading journal stickers. And I got a stack here. I got a stack. Let me pull out. Okay, here we go. So, let's just go straight through them. So I only ever bought bar version 1. And I was like, you know what? I kind of wanted version 2, actually. Because I like how it has like the lines aren't so prominent in the bar. And this would be really fun for both. You can use this as a more simple rating. So instead of the stars, you could use the bar. Because there is 5 little squares. But you could also do this for like completing goals. Like say you want to read 5 classics. You could put that under your goal. And then as you read each classic, you fill out the bar and it like fills up. That's really fun. And I feel like that's easier to do with like the lighter lines. Then I picked up audiobook V1, just cute little audiobook design, and you can just like put a little cover on there. Just to be fun as like a little decoration. Then I picked up 3 to try out these medium month version ones. So you just have like the monthly box and then you can label it with the days and the numbers for whatever month you want to put in there. And you can also make it Sunday or Monday first. So I picked 3 of those up. Then she brought out these large months version ones, and I like how they come with like these black stars. But these are the, her fun font which you can color in very easily, and that just comes with both sheets. Just one of each month, which is great. Then she has some different text samplers. So we got reads here in different fonts and sizes. And we also have TBR. Always useful. And then we've got some smaller deco sheets here. We have the rainbow crystals, which I just actually picked up a second sheet of this because these are beautiful and I want more of them. Like, look how just gorgeous. I love the holographic rainbow look. We got Poison Witch. We got Mists and Magic. I like how delicate these ones are. We've got Midnight Moths. A lot of these I picked up for like in terms of colors, not just design. The Crystal Witch version 1 and version 2. This will make a very cool spread of something. We got Astronaut. I actually requested some more sci-fi ones like this astronaut sheet and these aliens. She's been using a specific artist, so I just went through their collection of stuff. I was like, okay, we could use these for like some more sci-fi themes. So, we got the astronaut and we got some alien stuff, which is fun. We got this more dark green one, and then you got this more pastel-y aliens. Yeah, I thought it'd be nice to have a little bit more stuff that could be sci-fi included. And then she came out with all these beautiful frames. Oh, they're so gorgeous. And like they are cut out in the middle, as you can see here. So pretty. And I just love all these frame designs. And then tons of gold stars, which is a nice addition. But you get tons of them in here, like different shapes and sizes. It's gonna be so useful, especially like you could just like use this in like a fantasy spread, but you could also like layer these and make more of a scrapbooky thing with them. So cool. And then she brought out some large deco, she brought out like monthly sets that have large deco and other pieces that go with it. So I'm not interested to do the monthlies from those, but I did want the deco stuff. I'll show you as I go through. So this is the first month that she did it for September. This beautiful bloomsicle art, which I hope she does more bloomsicle because it's going to be so pretty. Like, her art prints so well for this type. But anyway, we got the large deco, and I have like 2 sheets of the smaller deco, so I'm definitely using this theme next year. But she also brought out these washi pages, which are so cool. Like, just pre-done little washies. And then this is my favorite, the torn papers, the patterns. Yes, yes, yes. I love these for layering. They look so cool. And I'm so glad she started like making these. And you're about to see more of them, which we'll talk about in a second. And then she did a new theme. I think these are both for October. But I think she's only going to do one from each month from now on. But I got both of the October ones. And I got some extra bits for those. So we have these like, you know, text boxes. But she has, I like how the grid is the color that goes with like the shadow. So I like the color grid that goes with it. With the washi sheets and the torn papers and then the big deco. And this is my Amber Dream art, which I'm surprised came out so nice, like in the actual like printing on matte. It looks really cute. And then Screamathon, I got the same pages. I just love these grids being the matching color to the drop shadow. And obviously Screamathon I had to get because this is one of my favorites ever. You have the washies, and then you have the torn papers. And then I got the large deco, and I love all these extra black little stars. And how the scenes have been turned into little stamps is fun. Again, really fun to like layer and scrapbook with these things. And then the torn papers. So I requested some torn papers. Like, I think I just requested maybe some like this sort of lettuce stuff, and then maybe the maps. I think that's what I requested in torn papers, and then Andrew just went off. So I bought a whole bunch of them. Not all of them, there's a lot more, but this is the ones that I got. She did put in the ring pattern from my fellowship art, because I did use that on my Rings of Power spread in my journal, and yeah, love that. Love a bit of Tolkien in there. I got newspaper version 2. Some of these I got 1 of, and some of them I got 2 of, I think. But this is so fun, like, because I've just been printing off on sticker paper, like, papers that I've been able to find and, like, tearing them up myself. But now I've got some that I can just put together myself, like, just from here. Like, it's pre-torn, you just plop it in, which will be really fun. We have map version 7, map version 5, and I like the different colors and feelings to them. Map version 3, so this is more of a city, whereas this is more of a nature-y. Map version 1, which you just got Europe up in her. It is Finland. Here's where I am, right there. I don't think it's actually... No, they don't put Helsinki in this map. It's an older map, so it's got Turkey, which was the old capital. But yeah, I live more in the middle there. We got Letters version 9. So pretty. I got 2 of those. Letters version 3, which I think might be my favorite, so that's why I've got 2 of those. Version 2 actually is really beautiful. 2 of those. Can you tell? I just like the letter ones. I got version 1 here. We've got a ledger here, which I got 2 of those. I think I really liked the colors and sort of like the idea. I think she brought out a couple like bigger and smaller grids, and I think version 1's the smallest version of the grid. So I got a grid one here on sort of like more whitish blue paper. We got dictionary. This is version 8. I like how these also have like different shades to add different colors to the thing, you know, the spread. Version 6, I got 2 of those. Version 3, again, you got a very different look. There's a 13. There's a lot of dictionaries. Version 11, I thought this one was cool because one of them has a bat in it. This one feels a bit more like it'd be good for a horror book. And then she has some coffee papers too. I think my favorite of the coffee papers was this number 4. I just really like the shades of those ones, but you can get different shades. But yeah, that's a lot of torn papers, but it'll be so good to like layer in and have fun with these in the scrapbooky way. And then again, we have like these themes where I could just pull out this one for like just to do like one lot of stuff with it. I do love the Princess Academia stuff though. And just more fun, functional stuff. So that's everything I got from Scribble Prints Co. from their planning and reading journal stickers. And I'm definitely all pooped out from this haul. So I hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I haven't sounded too bad. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.